beautiful people. Welcome to Angie Vlog. I'm just cleaning up your energy right now with some Palo Alto. Happy summer solstice. Today is the longest day of the year. Woo! That's awesome. So I've been guided today by Spirit and angels and my ancestors to deliver 3-card messages today. This has been charging since the full moon as well, so I've been having them here for quite a while. So this really might be, resonating with you, might not, but it's definitely some messages that Spirit want to let you guys know for the coming weeks that's coming, because we are still in Mercury retrograde, and there's just a lot going on. So I'm gonna try to send as much healing as I can possibly can and messages so it can guide you into your right path and purpose, okay? So let's dive in. All right, so today we have different cards of messages today. So whichever card right now it's pulling towards you with different rocks, then go ahead and you can look at which section of each card calls to you and for the messages for you. Also, I'm using creative artists consciousness, as as I explained to you before in other videos, that we are all creators. So each of these cards have a creative message that comes with it. So I'm gonna leave them here for you to see. I just find that their art are so beautiful. I feel like their energy, their creative artist energy, has a really good sense of frequency in terms of healing and stuff like that. So for this card, this is for the first rock over here. I don't know if this calls to you. And then for the second card, you see this images. It's about serenity. This is purite rock, and then you have liberation. So someone who's feeling kind of trapped these days. This is definitely for heart chakras, absolutely. So if any of these cards calls to you, if all 3 calls to you, that's also up to you. You can look at the entire video, but this is so far. So let's dive in. All right, my love, you are the pile number 1. You choosing this beautiful quartz purple rock. So this is the message for you. All right, so for this pile, there's a lot going on, absolutely. But one of the things that I'm getting is this kind of like cocoon. Like I feel like someone's like hugging me. So I feel like your angels and spirits are trying to tell you they are with you all the way, okay? Especially if you're working with creative work, or it's something for your business or something for your own self or creative self, this is the time for you to, get back into your inner self, okay? And remember that you are literally supported and protected, okay? You literally have angelic protection. So if you're receiving this message, I'm an angel messenger. So they want to let you know also that you are protected by higher divinity protection, okay? Also, I'm getting the sense that you've been feeling kind of like you're losing hope on things, like a lot of things are happening to you at once. So a personal issue is reaching resolution, okay? So in this moon retrograde, and this moon that is happening, especially the 24th, things are gonna come to resolved, okay? So keep that faith. And also your ancestors are letting you know also that you have animal guardians, okay? You have this nature about you, okay? And that they're saying that to trust your instincts. So whatever things that you're not sure or what decisions to make, trust your instincts, okay? They're heightened, especially when you are taking care of yourself, are making sure that your needs are met, okay? So remember, self-love is being in alignment with oneself, confident in life, okay? So make sure that you're doing the self-care and taking care of yourself, okay? a message from the universe says that I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So whatever things or situation or anybody that has wronged you or done something to you, make sure that you forgive, but not forget, but also forgive them for yourself, not for anybody else. Okay. Another thing is that be honest and brave. Okay. For any situations that have been coming into fruition, you see I'm getting the angel card, the moon card, is that right now is time for healing. Okay, and make sure that you're keeping your integrity, keeping your truth, keeping your life in alignment and balance. Okay, this is also sage your place, but also in a way be devoted and committed to your spiritual practice. So if you're someone that has starting that spiritual journey, that has been working on or is being in an awakening process, make sure that it's a routine. Okay, it's like exercise, right? It's like something that you have to take care of. Also spiritually, you have to make sure that those things are aligned with your purpose and your divine purpose. Okay, the universe says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what it is of the highest good. Okay, so even though you're getting all these backlashes and all these things are happening to you, just remember that be also continue that grateful and be thankful for things that are happening. The angels are also letting you know is that listen deeply. And I would suggest that, while you continue your spiritual practice, meditation, yoga, and all these things, praying and stuff like that will help you get back into your inner source, and you will listen from within. Sorry, there's cars and stuff passing, but yeah, listen from within. And even if you have distractions and stuff like that, make sure that you're taking care of what makes you happy from within and what gives you joy, what makes you love back into yourself, which is why self-love is important. Now, and the moon card also says, look at the bigger picture. Okay, so let's say whatever is happening right now, it's affecting, I guess, your mood, your situation, your life in this 3D reality. Okay, so your guides are literally letting you know that even the reality, whatever is happening, make sure you stay in your light, in your love, in your spiritual journey. Okay, because we all go through crazy stuff, what's happening in this reality, and and we tend to get distracted or tend to try to cope with different things, or get back into negative patterns or get back to other people because we feel kind of oh, I don't think we can do this. You can do this. Okay, they're letting you know that you are able to do this. Listen to trust your instincts. Okay, you can do this. All right, so I'm gonna get back into, let's look more deeper because there's some light, shadow, and light work that we're gonna get into, but so far this is what I'm getting from this part. Okay, all right, pal one. So I'm getting the messages from spirit also that we're gonna talk about you and your feminine energy. So it could be both gender. We're talking about the feminine divine energy and masculine divine energy. So recently there was, I guess on both sides, something really intense happened to both of you. So there's some sadness or things that, you guys being both carrying at the same time. But I guess you're both in separation, but eventually we'll get into reunion eventually. But all I'm getting also is that angels are trying to say that this is holy love. So let's say, I guess you both went through a breakup or loss of jobs or something during the pandemic or something like that. So you're both are you're in your healing process, which is why, from the reading from before, that's saying that, you guys have to work on your self-care, work on your chakras, stay grounded, I see also the masculine has been, doing his work as well. And there's some difficulties that are still happening at the moment. I guess you both have some karmic cycles that you're trying to heal and trying to let go of as well. But I see that you both have been working on your inner healing as well, and in your shadow work. And I see that you're kind of working on the fruit of your labor, of things that you've been doing. But Spirit is also letting me know, at least on the oceanic stand, is that the wheel is always turning, okay? And then things are gonna start getting back again, especially when we're Mercury retrograde, that it feels like nothing is working and things are just not working out for you. It's going to, there's a tower moment, okay? So there's gonna be this low, but then it's gonna be peaking, okay? Especially if you guys been preparing yourself and working on yourself, this is a tower moment. So things will definitely shift, especially when you get the Wheel of Fortune card. I see also that in both sides, you see the feminine, I'm getting the sense that the feminine has a lot of things in her mind and in her work and her things. And Spirit's just trying to let you know is that, you know, you don't have to do everything by yourself, okay? Strong lady queen. Especially also the male, if you have feminine energy, remember that you have to also focus on your feminine side, like self-care, you know, get back into your, you know, nurturing and loving and more compassionate and forgiving. But also I'm getting the sense that the feminine, you have a lot of things, a lot of tasks, and it's time to see what's good and what's not. Especially use this time, the retrograde, to see what serves you and what doesn't. Also, the male divine masculine has a lot, 7 of cups, okay? It shows that you've been doing the work, and also you have many options, right? You have many cups, you know, but also getting back when you're, listen to your intuition, listen to your, you know, your spirit, your soul. You will know which option is the right one, okay? Especially if you're trying to work with your divine feminine as well, you have to work with your own internal energy, which is why it's important that both of you heal. Why? Because there is reunion coming. See, you get the 3 of Cups. Yay! So if you guys being in separation, there's some reunion that's gonna happen, okay? So have faith, stay, you know, grounded. And then the ladies, or the divine feminine, if you not sure about this connection, you know, if you feel it in your heart and your gut, okay, you know your intuition, you know that this person will bring good things to your life, okay? This person is loyal, he has a lot of wisdom, you know, but also the men masculine, if you have this gut feeling that this feminine woman that has been doing the work, that has been, you know, you see her shining, you see her doing her own thing, not you know, carrying all this negative energy. You also see her healing as well. And I see it that, you know, you've been watching her, and she's been doing her thing. She's been working, and you see she's almost in the leap. Like she's ready to, whatever process, whatever project that she's been doing, she's ready to take the leap. So if you want to, you know, reunite with her, then, you know, there's good communications, you know, things that you could do to start approaching her. But definitely for divine feminines, good job, you've been doing your work, and then things are going to start coming out for you, as well as, you know, you're a loyal person, so continue being loyal, keep your integrity, keep your thing, because those are the things that's going to create more your union, and more healthier, more better relationships. You're both magicians. You're both are creatives. You work with community, you work with other people. So this definitely is letting me know is that, you know, you're both have been doing the work, okay? And you're both are going to start seeing different aspects of this relationship, but also within business, abundance, property, things are, you know, and also that too, like you both, and also that's another thing is that from the divine masculine and feminine, it could be any gender, this means that things are going to start moving pretty fast, okay? And even if your dark and the light shadow are, you know, always intertwined, make sure that you stay balanced and grounded, okay? Divine feminine, shine your light, girl. And same thing for the divine masculine. Both of you, do not let anybody tell you that you can, that you didn't. No, you've been doing your work, you've been doing your shadow work, and congratulations. The spirits and everybody is very proud of you, okay? So continue taking action, continue doing what you're doing. And also divine masculine, you can't deny your feminine, okay? And as much as you try, she's still like your light, and she helps you, you know, stay connected, stay balanced, okay? And divine feminine, you're you, okay? So it's up to you. You choose this divine masculine or not. but I feel like you already know who this person is. So Spirit's letting you know that this is safe for you to choose. Okay, I know that you've been through a lot of stuff, a lot of deep stuff, and same thing for the masculine. You both have karmic cycles that you just got rid of or you're trying to heal. But this is Spirit letting you know that you're both are going to be in success, abundance, and good things are going to come for you. Okay. All right, I hope this card reading helps you. Make sure you subscribe and like this video and share with someone that might need this message. And let's go for some card 2. Bye. All right, pal 2. You chose this card. It's a pyrite, mostly called like, it's confused by fool's gold, because it looks like it has this shiny thing. But yes, as a geologist, I love rocks, so I'm so excited that I get to channel and work with rocks. So your creativity card is serenity. Serenity is embracing what is and soothes your unconscious suffering. Okay, so if this image, makes you feel good, I think this card calls for some peaceful, some, kind of atmosphere. I think you're, the spirits are letting me know it's like you need to work with like more mindfulness, more serenity, more peaceful environments and stuff. So let's dig in. Okay, pal 2, your cards are very interesting. How I have to kind of set them up. On the fact is that there's a lot of things that you are doing at the moment, okay? And but at the same time, it's like you also been in this period of like kind of like stagnation, kind of like you don't know if you should continue going or if there's something that is there some other options that you know. So I'm getting from this moon cycle definitely is the step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so is there something, a decision or something that you're kind of like unsure of what you should do, but also at the same time it's like I feel like you want to do it, but you're kind of like, okay, well, I'm safer if I don't even try, or if I don't approach this and and the thing is that life is always changing, things are always changing, and everything is moving at a high speed, right? We are in this quantum field, and every action and moment does matter. Okay, so let's say you chose to stay in your comfort zone, you will always regret what if I've done that? What if I've said or done something different, right? Spirit's letting me know it's like, step out of that comfort zone, okay? Try to do something unexpected, something that people are not expecting of you, but also like you're fearful, okay? Like let go of fear. That's what I'm hearing them say. Let go of fear. Fear stops everything from manifesting, from working for you, from your dreams, your visions. And I feel like you're someone who has done plenty of work, but also I'm getting the sense that you're not also appreciating this because you are a warrior. This is what my ancestors are letting me know. You are a warrior, and as a warrior as myself as well, I'm letting you know that you will never know if you don't try, okay? And also fear stops us from accomplishing things. Like one step at a time, you'll get there. Like let go of the how do I say, like the outcome, like the result, like you're probably always like, okay, if I do this, if this is gonna work, if this, like let go of that and just go for it. Try anything that can benefit for you, for your community, for your families, or if something that, even though it's scary, because it's normal, you're a warrior, you're always, but you also are that leap of you always do it, you always accomplish those things. So be fearless and stand strong, okay? Whatever comes your way, whatever anybody's trying to do to you or trying to distract you from your path, from your peaceful path, because there's something that is coming. Be fearless, okay? You have the means, you have the resources, you have what it needs to be done, okay? Let go of fear. Step out of that comfort zone, because you do have the capabilities, okay? And also the spirit, angels, ancestors are supporting you every step of the way. I mean, this message says it all. If you're here, you're meant to see this message. Your spirit is meant to see this message. You know, you can do this. Your angels are saying, take charge and action, okay? You are Lita. You are a leader, spiritual leader, creative leader, something in your community. People look up to you. If people look up to you, or you know, you have communities or people, it is a responsibility. It is a responsibility. Being a warrior and leader and doing things outside of the norm, it takes a lot of work, okay? But remember, you have to stay grounded, you know, but also at the same time, go for it. Whatever it is that is it needs to be done. So angels are literally saying, take charge and action. So, you know, but I feel also at the same time is that you need to have that serenity, okay? You need to create a space for love and take care of your needs, okay? So you still want to see a wolf and a warrior. You really are meant, you're a star seed, light worker, or someone who is meant to be showing humanity how to heal, how to find love, how to create things outside of their comfort zone. Like, seriously, take your gift seriously, okay? Take it seriously, this gift, or whatever it is that you're meant to be doing, or you've been doing, or you've been working on. Like, this is a gift, and it's meant not only for yourself, but it will benefit humanity. It will benefit a lot of communities, okay? So sometime in the winter, some things will be need of you to do, to accomplish, but Spirit is letting you know that you are a warrior. You're a warrior. And I believe is that the vulnerability, being vulnerable, being honest, take action when to being honest. Choose love every time, okay? I choose to learn through love. Be a student at the same time, because warriors are also, like, you know, teachers, but you're also always a student, okay? And choose love. Anything you do, anything you create, anybody, how you speak, how you write, or whatever it is that you need to be doing, it has to come from love, okay? Your frequency of love is the highest frequency. So stay in that realm whenever you feel like you're getting out of course, or that you feel stagnant. Like, choose love. Choose what makes you feel happy and that you love. So that way you have the strength, the emotional, mental strength to do what you need to do, especially with the decisions that you have to make, okay? Now, they're telling you from this moon cycle, luck is on your side, okay? It's on your side. You have all these things that are coming good for you, and it's going to happen very fast, okay? Or within the winter time. But this is something that I absolutely think that, you know, you should work on at the same time you're working with other people or communities or things like that to become, you know, the leader that you have to be. Remember, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness, okay? So I feel like just like pile one, you need to focus on your spiritual rituals, okay? Your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, your spirit well-being matters the most, okay? If you don't have that mental stability, that mental strength, which it becomes as an inner strength, and then you start doing what this will help you to do what you love and lead. But you need to have mental, and what I suggest is nice meditation, 10 to 20 minutes every day if you can, at least in the morning or nighttime, anytime you can. If you don't, and people who say they don't have time to meditate, I don't understand that concept. It's literally take anything, 10 minutes, anything. Even in the bus, or when you're even sometimes when you're on a break from your work or stuff like that, like there's always time, okay? So make time, even though you're clearly someone very busy and someone who has a lot of responsibility on the shoulder. Make sure that your mental well-being is well, okay? Keep that routine, it's important. All right, let's see what Earth, shadow work, and oceanic is trying to tell you. All right, card 2. So for your message for the divine and masculine messages that I'm getting from Spirit is that there's a lot gonna happen between the two of you. Well, the first thing is that there's partnership, but I'm gonna go a little bit deeper than that with this. But at first, the first thing is that I'm getting is that your masculine is finally seeing the divine feminine as something like, that he obviously is in a crossroad, right? Like he's making decisions and trying to see what the options are, right? But he's already, the divine feminine is in her power, right? She's this abundance, light, very creative, very, it's fun, right? And he sees some type of future because he's already, as you can see, you're someone like already like stable, kind of like, you're doing your own thing and you're doing well. But also it's something that you will bring to this relationship is stability, which is something that I feel like the feminine it's being working on and trying to kind of like accomplish. So you see, they both have this like look of serenity, like we were just talking about. Your card is actually serenity, and I got my angels to keep this card in take charge and action. So I guess is none of the two of you are doing anything, but it's like everyone knows you're probably into each other, or maybe you kind of aware but not sure, but definitely there's something that it's gonna be good for the both of you. I see it. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so what's coming from the messages from the Oceanic that I'm getting from both, and these ones are very, I don't know how to explain it. There's this light coming up to them. I don't know if that's ever, it's a thing, but I feel this beautiful energy coming from this. So basically it says that you have options, right? So Spirit's letting me know to read you this. This is these two of Pentacles. As a decision is underway, right? So you're on a crossroad for decisions that are gonna come up. You're considering your options, rehearsing all the possible outcomes rather than taking action. The choice may concern job, places to study, potential homes, or where to travel. In personal finances, there are demands on your resources, so you may find yourself juggling income and expenditure in order to balance the books, okay? The advice is pay attention to the details of any financial agreements or offer. Look for long-term benefits rather than going for short-term benefits. And I'm getting like both of you, like both the divine feminine and divine masculine. You have to pay attention also, which is why, it will help that you're mentally and emotionally and every sense of a way balanced and well taken care of a way, okay, or your well-being. Then also you get the Ace of Pentacles, right? So yeah, so you see, every time I see a turtle, I love turtles, guys. It's like my favorite. But every time I see a turtle, I see patience, wisdom, knowledge. And I feel like you both have this beautiful knowledge, okay? Beautiful thing that comes from within you. You're able to heal or some kind of thing to help people, humanity. So we talked about that in the other reading, is that you're a person that, you're a leader, and you both are. You kind of mirror each other. But I feel like you both have this, and there you go, prosperity. You're meant for abundance and prosperity, both of you, and that's actually really beautiful. But pay attention, because those things usually bring negative things. So this is where the Strength card came up for stability. So I'm gonna go deeper than that, but I want to talk about two Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that there is money's coming. That's what I wanted to get. That money is coming for both of you. Okay, you receive a reward or gift, or you're seeing an opportunity to generate more income through new work or personal projects. In relationship, this Ace shows stability. So I guess the masculine is being worried, or the women is being worrying about like this, if they're going to be stable or if you guys are going to be okay. But this literally is Spirit in every possible way message right now. You're going to be okay. Money is on the way. Okay, so do not worry. And I feel like, yes, trust the divine masculine once he comes into your life, right? Like you look like, yes, you're doing all the things that you've done in your life, you're accomplished and all these things, but you got to learn to trust, okay? Trust, because you know, Two of Cups, like partnership, right? Like you guys probably gonna be partners, and in both sense, like I feel work and an intimate friendship, like really, yeah, it could be a soulmate. This could be a soulmate for sure. But yeah, just, you know, to trust, like all the things that keeps that partnership and collaboration, like that's what I'm seeing, like collaboration. There's a lot of collaboration and partnership is gonna happen within you guys, because, you know, and then there's also celebration. You have 4 of Wands, like really like intense right now. You soon will be celebrating your good deeds, your good stuff that you've done, and also receive rewards for it. Okay. Yeah, so it shows stability. An additional meaning of the card is moving to a new home or using money wisely to invest in a property. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles reveals a happy, stable, sustained, successful time. Okay. Maximize your goods of fortunes and make your money work for you. You deserve it. It's time to make a wise financial decision. So eventually, once you become someone stable, you create this wealth, you know, Spirit's letting you know that use it wisely, invest in wisely things. And you probably will, because you both are very, I feel like, very conscious and very like into your work, into what you do, and then it's kind of you've manifested this, both of you, so it's kind of happened very soon actually. So yeah, I wanted to read you about, is a major arcana is strength. Okay, this could be for both of you, divine feminine, divine masculine. You guys mirror each other, but you've been through so much. Okay, this is to show, like, you know, even through adversity, even through all this thing, you still remain strong. Okay, and that is your superpower. All right, you have this and you build that stability. It takes time, and mental strength and all these things takes time. Okay, so you guys have been, you know, patient and doing your work. So this card shows patience in the face of conflict. See, I just said that. You standing your ground rather than being overwhelmed. What opposes you is lower than you are. This might be your own fear, guilt, or other emotions that take your confidence, or a person who is acting in an unreasonable way by projecting this emotion onto you. Having compassion while keeping your personal boundaries strong and refusing to be taken advantage of shows the strength of your character. An additional meaning of the card is literally physical strength, a return to vitality. So definitely build that mental strength or that emotional strength or physical strength. Like you both, you know, need to get back to exercising, doing all these things. You know, it's a routine. Okay, it's a daily routine for you in order to keep that, you know, stability. Because you can have stability, you can have prosperity, you can have all this collaboration, but you need to maintain it, right? So in order to maintain that mental strength, spiritual, and all these things, you have to do a daily routine. A routine. I'm here at routine. Okay, so build a routine, both of you. I feel like you both need to combine these routines eventually, and then, you know, make it work. All right. Stand firm, be calm, and take higher moral ground. This situation is a test of your character, and you are resilient and patient enough to withstand ongoing challenges without panic or compromise that doesn't feel right. Okay, so that too, you're dealing also both with people, you know, projecting their negative stuff and trying to damn whatever it is that you're creating, because it's always like that. People who are trying to do outside, there's always people that are going to try to damp that down, because it just makes people uncomfortable, I guess, that see other people happy or succeeding. So take note of that and don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, absolutely, both of you. This is for the both of you. Yeah, there's celebration coming. Like, this is literally backwards. Like, 4 of Wands is like, you see, there's a party, there's something, celebration for something that you guys both have done or have accomplished or have been doing, because obviously this shows that there's a lot of hard work, you know, but also it keeps saying, the angel says, keep going, like, take action, like, take charge. You guys are the leader and keep doing your thing. Like, I hate fuck everyone else. Like, yeah, seriously. If you guys are able to overcome this, be happy of what you already have, and then are accomplishing, and then also do good while this money or whatever is coming, you invest it wisely, your partnership and your collaboration or your own new relationship is going to last for a long time. many generations to come. And I feel like you both have been in this planet before, but this time you're actually here to fix things, to get things going, but also do it in a harmonious and better way, you know? And you're gonna be successful. That's what I'm getting. Like, you both are gonna, even though there's stuff that's gonna happen and you're gonna be on crossroads, but trust your gut and trust your heart, okay? And I think you both are gonna be okay. I hope this helped you. Thank you. Please subscribe and like this video. And if you know somebody, or share it. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Okay, third card. Bye. All right, card number 3. For me, for your card, there's something like, it's letting me know like to do this. Like, I don't know, sending you good vibes because you're in that liberation stage, which is probably very hard for you. Probably your awakening time, or just came out of a karmic cycle, or something good just happened and you're feeling kind of free. So your spirit just let me know to do that. So yeah, liberation. Liberation leads to refinement. It alters your consciousness and frees your beliefs. So yes, I don't know if this will bring some good vibes to you, or this drawing will mean something to you, but I think it's really beautiful. Card number 3, I am getting the healing energy around here. So you are a healer, or you're about to become, or you already just realized you're going through your awakening and spiritual awakening, and yeah, you're just realizing all of this, that you are a medicine guard, and you're probably someone who heals other people, or who works with other people, or cares for other people, or you know, you're someone like, you know, probably also maybe like a teacher, a coach. I'm getting all this beautiful energy, like you have dealt with people like in a large crowd. I feel very, very like you are, it's kind of like you absorb other people's energy, but also that like you work on yourself. So that then when you're healing other people, whether you are with other people, you're able to give that back. So it's very nice energy that I'm getting here. I'm getting like my forehead is hurting. That too. I'm getting like it's a bit. I feel like yes, you're in that process. But it's actually even also it's gonna enhance what you already been doing, like your work or things that you've been doing. And also it's interesting that you chose the heart rock, and I'm getting the sense that you're someone who always works from the heart, like your heart is it's you know, and also like you help other people feel like really good in a really good way, I guess, in a healthy way. So it's I don't know, I feel like this is beautiful that you're you chose this rock. All right, so right away, your angels and ancestors are letting me know is that yeah, you're a medicine garden. Be open to healing information. So I guess like if you're study from this, like in the reality, like you know, the medical, like you know, you say I see that you're someone of medicine. You're study the medical, let's say medical school, you know, the linear and really kind of old system of education. Remember that all education must change everything. Okay, there's a lot of things that we thought were true, or perception, all of us has changed, and the reality must change too. So remember that it's not just what you learn in school, it's outside of what you know in school also as well, that you need to do your own research, that go from within. You also have your own information, your guides and angels. I mean, literally this is for you to remember that when you meditate and you access your own decode, because it's all it's in our DNA. We have come here before, and we're meant to be doing things here on earth. Okay, so the fact that you work with medicine, you work with other people, you're able to heal much better, not just in the physical 3D reality way. And also I'm getting the sense that, you know, try doing things that are not the usual norm, and go with your gut, follow that inner healer, medicinal that you are, that person, that shaman, healer, whatever, doctor, doesn't matter. And yeah, you're gonna start getting more information from your guides and stuff like that. Now, the really interesting thing about this is that, I don't know if you can see it, and maybe the colors are meant to be for you, or if it calls to you, but this is really beautiful. The angel cards came the similar colors as I don't know if you want, if this makes sense, as the creative card. These two are different decks. But it's just funny that in your reading, they're really kind of coordinated and create this beautiful pattern. So I guess for you, maybe this color heals you in some way or speaks to you in some way. But remember that power and intention are very powerful. And also that you've been working on that. You've been doing your intentions, and you're creating positive ripple effects. So anything that comes from good, it generates good things as well. And that too is like, once you're in that space of like, oh my God, I'm awake, and I'm like, literally you can access your psychic abilities as well, your healing abilities. You can also perhaps feel spirit as well. So don't be afraid, it's okay. I remember that when I first started and I felt the awakening, I'm still going through that process. We all are, most of us. But definitely I will suggest reach those communities where they're talking about spirituality, awakening, and stuff like that. It will help you get a little bit of sense of it, because it is freedom, right? When you start working within yourself, and you work from love and stuff like that, and then you start doing good for other people, and it makes you feel so good. So yeah, I would suggest reach other communities, not just the health. Yeah, so shadow skin. See, you have the same pattern as so the snake is that shit old skin, old things, old mentality, old beliefs, limited belief, old insecurity, all these things, let it go. Yeah, that's something that you will learn as you do the purging and stuff like that for your awakening, and you start like letting go of old community, old connections, old people who are doesn't serve you, don't, you know what I mean? And that too is the universe letting you know, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all of us. Okay, so as a healer, they remember that when you heal something aspect of yourself, but you heal other people, you're fixing the collective, as a whole of literally of the planet. So it takes responsibility, right, to have, but you already do. I feel like you already know that this is your path, and you've chosen this path, and that's beautiful. The universe also saying the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay, so I guess like you have what you need, right? But it says the moon cycle during this period. It says, what do you need to release? Like if you have any burdens or anything, you're doing too much, you're taking too much tasks. Remember to go back to source. Okay, go back to the center space. But if this calls to you, what do you need to release? Think about it. Write it down. Things that you need to let go of, that you don't need anymore, that is not beneficial for you no more. Okay, so that way you can continue doing this beautiful path, this beautiful thing that you're doing, especially when you're awakening. That's it. In this period also, the moon is that nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so keep working on your intentions, keep working on your thing, keep shedding all the things that's not good for you. And remember that what you do from now on, it benefits not just you, your family, it benefits as a humanity as a whole. So yeah, it's beautiful. Being a healer, takes work, but it's something that you'll see, it's so fulfilling, it's so rewarding to know that, something that you did for that person or anybody, has helped them in some way, like terms of like growth or health wise, or I don't know, with the relationship, with different things in life. So remember that that's something that not just in the physical sense, that you can help people in many ways, especially on the gifts that you have. Okay, so let's see your light shadow work. All right, card number 3, your light and shadow work. I've been kind of mesmerized. Yeah, because not only you're like a healer, but also you're divine masculine as well. I guess you guys are also in separation, or are together in some way. But I guess spirits want to kind of like let you know I don't see separation in this one, or if there is, there's something that, the hangman, usually there's something stuck in limbo or something, or either you were in separation, because I see like the divine masculine, the Knight of Pentacles, is creating this, like he has been doing this work, right? Like he's like a teacher, wisdom, he is the high priest, right? And also he brings like unity and like wisdom, like you're a leader, teacher, coach. The divine masculine is someone who's very like has been through a lot, right? He's been putting his seeds of wisdom and things that he has accomplished, or going through his spiritual path, right? So that's something that I'm seeing as well. But the divine feminine, on the other hand, she also has been doing her, she's the high priestess, right? You're this, you're working on doing your work and doing all these things, and you also create and do different things. So that's something that the divine masculine admires about you. And also that's something that, your light is super, but also your resilience. It's the Queen of Swords. Okay, you're strong, you're a business leader, you're someone who is very strong, and he's also somebody that, you both mirror each other. In a very positive and healthy way, I feel. That too, I get also the Page of Swords, which, the divine feminine has been doing the work, landing, creating innovation, some kind of things that she's being working on, right? And you see I have the Page of Swords, and also you get the Queen. So yeah, you guys are divine feminine is very, very focused, very into her spirituality. She has found her way to continue being this queen and also provide for her communities, for others. So you are also a teacher, healer. You both are, created this security, right? Four of Pentacles. I'm going to read you this one. I'm getting the sense that I have to read it more. But as you see, that's something that I've said in my other readings, is that you see the turtle? You see that turtle? Yes. So like I said, every time there's a turtle in my readings, just know that you're very wise, or this person if you needed to know, or you're people who are very knowledgeable, very wise. You create this abundance and wisdom to people. Like you provide, you give in a very good way, But make sure that when you also are giving too much, you don't get stuck in limbo and don't make sure of your needs, okay? Because we tend to be that way. We're the givers. We tend to give, and then we forget about our needs, especially like, we're teaching and caring and healing other people. It's concerned. Remember that your practices for your spirituality, for your mental well-being, for your mental health, it must be priority first, okay? The world can wait, everything, you first, heart first, okay? And then you can continue your healing and giving to others, okay? Fill up that cup. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups. So there's change that's going to happen, okay, between the two of you. Either you guys are connecting from separation, or you already are, but there's things that are happening within your work, your creativity, your business, or something that you both are doing related to work, or things that are, so Eight of Cups, it's time to take your leave. And this is exactly the right time to move on. You might have already left a relationship, home, job, or other commitment at an emotional level. So there's little drama or moral struggle to contend with us. You say quiet goodbye. You are ready for change. The card can also reveal a journey or change of scene, such as going on a vacation or taking a short trip away. Follow your heart and go forward, okay? So, even the divine masculine is doing all these things, things are gonna still change, right? And it's all for your highest good, okay? And I feel like the divine masculine, I guess you feel like you're stuck in limbo, or that you're not sure if this is, if your queen, if your your queen is like supporting you or something like that. Like you guys, like if you're in separation and you're planning or trying to see this girl, if this is gonna work, it is, okay? Trust your partner, trust this person, okay? If you already are together, like she is your strength, your resilience, and you're both are wisdom and spiritual teachers and people who are able to, you're here for a purpose, okay? Both of you. And also your love is gonna manifest even and help perhaps other relationships how to do better and stuff like that, because you're gonna mirror and you're gonna share all that with the world, right? Because you're a healer spiritually, you're creatives. So you're gonna also heal the collective as one. Again, I get this unity. There's gonna be a unity for sure within the two of you. What else I wanted to say? Yes. Okay. For the divine masculine. Okay, look. Divine feminine. There is so much for you to, look forward to, because I feel like you work so hard that you think good things are not good for you, or the things will never happen. And I feel like the masculine is also showing you that you will get good things, that good things are coming, like to keep that positive vibe. And I'm seeing something that says like, learn from the divine masculine how he's able to deal with certain outcomes. Because I feel like he's very, wise, very a person that, is able to have this mental strength. And so do you, but I feel like, you're kind of like giving up a little bit, because when this comes out like that, it's like you're don't lose hope, okay? Good things are gonna come, and remember that everything that happens in your life is for your growth, okay? And then for the both of you, like him too, he's going through some stuff too, but he's kind of, I feel like he figures some stuff out, and he's ready for change as well. So he's gonna start making some moves or changing his ways, or trying to reach you. But definitely I see him like he's gonna come to you, and that will be his shift also. And he will notice also that as soon as he made that decision, that everything is aligning in terms of stability, in terms of security, in terms of success, in terms of growth. Like you both will be growing together. Absolutely. And yeah, girl, divine feminine, don't lose your hope, okay? And also, like, if you are with this person already and you're kind of like doubting, remember that that projection and doubt and fear, you're projecting onto him, and he's doing really well, so he wants to help you, but make sure that you don't project your insecurities and stuff like work on those things. Be hopeful and rely on him, or trust him, because you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do really well if you trust, okay? Learn to trust. I know that you've been having a hard time. Trust that person that is coming or that is already with you. And somehow, I feel like also they're saying telepathy. I guess because you're both awake. So if you're both in your awakening and you're able to telepathically communicate, and that's huge, that's really powerful, and that also will be very, very beneficial for the both of you, while you also work with other people and healing and educating and stuff like that. Like you're able to communicate, like people, you don't actually have to communicate with using your mouth. So that's growth, okay? That takes time, guys. So be patient with each other. I feel like that's something that I needed to say. Okay, growth. You're crowned with success under the influence of this creative ace as new projects, work, ideas, and travel plans take off. You're able to communicate well now, to share your vision, and persuade others to get on the side. If you've been wondering if your plans will succeed, this card tells you yes. Yes. So both of you, yeah. Listen to your intuition will also strengthen your spiritual beliefs. An additional meaning is fertility and pregnancy and beginning of new journey or adventure. You see? Ah, that's true. Who from the seahorse? Who's the one who keeps gets? So I guess the male masculine already sees this woman as his person that he wants to spend his life with. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, he loves her. And it looks like she loves him too, but you gotta trust more, girl. Like, come on. And also that too is just beautiful. You guys are gonna have kids, or you're gonna have a beautiful life together. Yeah. to the pregnancy and begin a new journey or adventure. See, it didn't have to be like babies or whatever, you know, it's just like, you know, this reality. But it could be also that, like, you're gonna start traveling, having business trips together, or like something. You guys are gonna work together for sure, but also be a couple, a union, you know. Step into your power, invent, talk, and create. Whatever you say now will be well received, okay? So you guys are creatives. You're able to do this, okay? And, you know, you're at the liberation. Like, you both are, like, literally awakened and liberated. Use that, okay? Time is short, you know, like, life is short, Life is short. And I feel like you both are gonna benefit a lot if you know, come into conclusion. But I think the male masculine he's doing his thing, because, you know, he probably will see his divine feminine like, oh, come on, girl, let's go. But it's all for good, for growth, and it's all for good stuff, okay? So good luck. I hope this helps you. Please like and subscribe and share with other people that might need to hear this message. Okay, have a good day. Love you guys. See you next video.